There's something definitely down here. There's something definitely wrong down here.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
It's gonna be intense.
That's gonna be good.
Florence Nightingale once said, "It may seem a strange principle to enunciate as the very first requirement in a hospital that it should do the sick no harm."
Small town USA, Yorktown, Texas. This place is amazing. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted buildings in the United States. This hospital right across the road here, it has junkies, nuns that used to run it.
Yorktown Memorial Hospital in Yorktown, Texas, built in 1951 and run by the Felician Sisters of the Roman Catholic Church. It closed as a hospital in 1986 when it became a drug rehab facility until its total decommission in 1992.
It was known as the Killing Fields. It has the Cell of Sadness in the basement. And now we get reports that not only is it haunted, it's spilling over across the road into this lumber yard. And these people are having issues. And unfortunately, we couldn't get anybody to do an interview with us today, but we want to know what's going on. And we're going to go in here tonight and we're going to find out.
While most people were not willing to give an interview, we did find one person who was willing to talk about their experiences at Yorktown Memorial Hospital.
Like when I was 12 years old, my best friend and I were in an automobile accident, which we stayed in that hospital for a couple of days. They actually put us together in the hospital. That's the time when it was run by the nuns.
So you were a patient in the hospital with the nuns running it?
Yes.
That's really interesting.
Yes, it was back in the 80s.
Wow.
You know, it was like going down, you know, being in the stretcher and everything, and then them pushing you down the hallways, and it was like really dim lighting. The walls were tile green and everything. It wasn't, you know, I didn't see anything. I didn't feel weird about being in there. The nuns were a bit kind of aggressive.
With a reported over 2,000 deaths, 500 in a 6-year span at this hospital, the nuns were reported to be cruel and aggressive. This is not a place I would want to be ill.
My friends and I would, you know, kind of hang out, and, you know, one night, it's kind of late. It was really late at night, and we, you know, got a crazy idea that, you know, let's go check out the hospital. You know, because it had been abandoned for so long. Nobody was, you know, doing anything there yet. And, you know, we
This was before it became a haunted attraction.
Yes. And, yeah, we went in there and we checked everything. We went from the basement all the way to the roof.
To the basement.
It was a group of us. I would say it was me, bunch of my friends. I'd say about 5, 6 of us that, you know, did that. And even at the time, my oldest daughter was 13 years old, and she begged me to take her. I took her in there with me.
Several days prior, Paul fell ill and could not make this investigation as he was in the hospital. We had another team scheduled to come meet us, but their lead investigator fell ill the night before with COVID and was unable to attend. Things became very coincidental.
But this is really weird. This is turning into a really weird situation. Paul's sick, John's sick, the people across the road are having issues with spirits crossing the road to meet them. I don't know what to take about this. It's kind of a turning into a bit of a mystery. We're standing behind the hospital and we're waiting to be able to get in and set up. But I just find this really weird, man. Like,
I think we're going to find out here shortly what we can see.
I think that they knew we were coming, and I think that they're getting ready for us.
Well, I hope so. I hope we have an active night. I know we expect a lot out of this one.
This is a big one. This is one of the big ones, the biggest ones we've done. So, with everything that's happened already before we even got here, I really think that this is going to be everything we expect it to be.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. And you're going in the basement.
I'm going in the basement. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not by myself.
Not by yourself. Why not by yourself?
I'll have a heart attack.
Oh, I wouldn't let that happen to you.
What other tricks does this hospital have in store for us? Then, a ray of hope.
But while we weren't originally going to have any guestigators with us tonight, we have a team coming out of San Antonio, and they're going to come and they're going to be guestigators and give us a hand because this building is huge. It's over 30,000 square feet. It's 2 stories.
While the San Antonio Ghost Hunters lead investigator John could not make it, he sent 3 of his best investigators to give us a hand.
Rick,
Yes,
good
sir.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
So you've been here before.
Yes.
This is our first time.
I think this building, it has a lot of just strange energies and stuff. I think that very important, like to set up cameras where there's no one in, static cameras.
Yeah.
I think one-on-ones are great.
Yeah.
In certain areas, specifically the chapel.
We filmed here with Univision. The reporter got scratched.
Yeah.
She's a lady. She got scratched. And out here, I heard like what appeared the physical sound of a wolf.
Wow.
Super loud, and we all heard it. And we were like, and then I went and seen another weird box.
That's intense.
It was really loud.
Okay.
I would expect anything you could kind of imagine, especially. I always say too, because to capture stuff is great too, but you also feel things, which unfortunately you might not capture. So first off, to start, you will feel different temperature changes.
Yes.
Fans, weird noises behind you.
Yes.
The lights, like they said, the lights.
Yes.
Maybe physical attack.
I've been with the San Antonio Ghost Hunters for a little less than a year, but I've hung out with them for longer than that, for a couple of years. I really like what SAGH has. I like the core people that they have. My most memorable experience is the chapel on the left-hand side. I feel like something really bad happened there, maybe sexually motivated, but I feel it's on the left side. And as soon as I went in there, my hair just stood up.
Yeah.
The maternity ward, it was actually very interesting for us.
Okay.
The last time I was here.
You had an experience there.
Yeah, and casually, that very same day, I found out that the mother of my children was pregnant with her first child.
Wow.
And we spent that night here.
That's not a coincidence.
It's not. And then that night, the mother of my children and another teammate, they sat in the nursery for a while by themselves. And they heard giggling.
My
They
goodness.
heard baby noises. And these are people that I've known for a long time. These are people, they don't have any reason to make anything up.
So the chapel.
I just got a creepy vibe.
The chapel is an interesting place. I plan on spending some time in there tonight.
Weird nuances like of your hair stuff touching you.
Sure.
Chill bumps. Shadow figures.
Yeah.
Growling, knockings.
Yeah, I walked in the door and it felt instantly heavy.
Yes, that's
And
the right word.
I've heard stories about tattoos. I have tattoos. Do you think that I'm going to have a negative experience, or you have a tattoo as well?
Honestly, in my years ghost hunting, I've never had a negative experience personally of being attacked.
Yeah.
I am an empath.
Yes.
So I pick up vibes from people and places, but here there's definitely a vibe, there's heaviness in the air. The history of this place is full of stuff that wasn't great.
Yeah.
And so you can think like there something could have been left behind, whether you call it a spirit or a ghost or just energy. That being said, many times I'm left with, I don't know. There is something weird.
Exactly.
We capture stuff. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you it's weird.
There was a doctor, his name was Dr. Nowierski, and he was reported to have fatally performed surgeries on many victims in this hospital. He was over 90 years old. He held the oldest practicing license in the state of Texas. There are reports of bodies buried in the backyard. There are reports of a demon in the basement, nuns in the cathedral. There was a double homicide in the basement, and that's where we believe this dark entity has come from. He is attracted to the negativity. There was a love triangle, and it became violent. We don't know what to expect tonight, but we can say that this place is without a doubt truly terrifying.
Nuns, malpractice, murder, and even reports of rape and forced abortions by priests from this hospital. Are the stories true? And during the interviews, something presented itself to me.
Like say that starts spinning. Some energy.
There is a cold air right here.
Bad chills too.
Do you feel that?
From here I just got a bad chill bump. See the arms?
Do you?
Yeah, right there, right there. I don't know, and it's not that cold, but it was like a breeze blew through there, right?
Okay.
No?
No,
I felt that.
There's no breeze.
No, I felt the breeze really bad.
That's cold.
And then we were feeling that.
We're glad to have you on board tonight.
Well, I want to thank you for letting us join you tonight.
Absolutely,
For real.
man. Absolutely. We're really
That's
glad
awesome.
to have you. We need some help in this big old building. And from what I understand, this place is not always nice to everybody. So we're definitely thankful for the help. One of my team members is out in the hospital right
Yes,
now.
sir.
And then John was going to come with you guys, and he's actually sick. So
Hopefully they'll both come through quick, so we can go on another adventure.
yeah. I feel like some of that was brought about by our coming here.
Exactly.
And maybe something doesn't want us to be here. But we're here anyway.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to do what we do.
That's
and
right.
we're going to find out what we want to find out.
That's right.
We're really glad to have you. We could use the help.
We're excited. We're excited.
So it's going to be a good night.
I'm glad to come with you.
San Antonio Ghost Hunters.
Yes.
So we're crossing borders, people. We're in Texas, and we're dealing with the San Antonio Ghost Hunters, and they're going to help us out tonight. And with this place, we're going to need it. It's one of the most haunted buildings we've ever been able to access, and we're expecting a lot of evidence tonight. So please stay with us, check it out, let us show you what we find, and wish us luck, because we're going to need it.
We began as a group in the chapel, and it doesn't take long for an answer to come through the S-box.
This is probably a new spirit device. Can something speed through it? Me? That was a yes.
We hear an answer of yes. What do you hear?
Me? That was a yes.
And while we did not catch it on camera, more than one of us in the group saw a shadow pass behind the doorway to the chapel.
Saw that?
Yeah.
I got a camera pointing that way after.
Did you see it?
I saw at the corner of my eye, I saw like a flash, a shadow.
Yeah, it was
Something,
a shadow that went across the hall.
something broke that light right over your shoulder, man.
While we don't like to show evidence we can't prove, being seen by multiple people adds credibility to the shadow figure we saw behind the door.
Saw that?
Yeah.
I got a camera pointing that way after.
Did you see it?
I saw at the corner of my eye, I saw like a flash, a shadow.
Yeah, it was a
Something,
shadow
something,
went across the
something broke that light right over your shoulder, man.
And then Glenn, the psychic, feels something near Josh, sitting in a pew.
Stay ready. Is it difficult? Is this place kind of likened to hell? Is this summer you off?
After some EVP sessions that produced no results, we began to hear sounds. And again, I see movement behind the door. And as I give chase to try and catch it, there is a sound behind me that is caught on camera that I did not hear immediately.
If I was in here by myself, I'd have my pants.
You make some noise up there. Can you do it again?
What you got?
Just walk out the door.
What the was that?
This noise set fear into everyone. And as you can see, there are no animals in the room with us.
What the was that? Did you just make a buzz?
That was you, Glenn?
No, I'm standing chill. I heard a weird noise.
Sounded like the door. You're right
It
here.
sounded like
Oh,
something
wait, hang on.
like a creaky or...
Well, he might have bumped this door when he walked.
Something just ran down the stairs.
Yeah, but did you bump this door?
That one, no. I didn't.
I heard that door creak, bro.
No, it was a brrrr.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, it wasn't a cow when it came from here.
When you walked out, there was like a cell phone vibrating noise. No shit.
No,
Oh,
with me.
I'll get scared. I feel like you're just stone cold, man. Like you're just like whatever. Like none of this bothers. I'm scared of.
I had one more experiment I wanted to try in the chapel.
The chapel's too good for your burning soul. That's why you won't say anything. How about this?
What do you think about my tattoo?
Hoping for a response, I reveal my tattoo. As it is said, the nuns here do not like tattoos. Though we received no evidence at this time, later in the night, my tattoo gets a physical response.
Like his tattoo?
Changing tactics, Josh and myself head down one hallway towards the labor and delivery room, while the other group stays in the chapel to further investigate. And almost immediately, we begin to gather evidence.
Tap on the glass.
That was a good move. Nothing.
Is there anybody in here?
This is labor and delivery.
Yeah, I'm good. Here's your hands.
Having Josh lay on the delivery bed, we're hoping to get a response. And it doesn't take long before we get what we wanted.
Is anybody in here? Come next to me and make this thing light up. She died. Why give birth? Well, this is a table for a woman. Does that make you mad that a man's laying on it? Never on a recorder, but
That's a little rude.
did you hear that? Mother. What? Oh my God! It was like a little laugh, like a little girl laugh. Play it back. Oh no! don't want to go through that. Just mark the time.
While we did not catch it on the camera, I heard a little girl laugh next to me in the labor and delivery room.
Yes. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh God, I hope it's on here. You gotta, where's your mic at? Oh, it was in the room. I hope it's on here. It's gotta be on here. It was so loud. You got your computer, right? Yeah. I ain't got it turned on. That's gonna take another 4.
And searching the entire area, we found no trace of anyone with us and captured no other evidence.
Right behind me. Well, I know you jumped. Scared the shit out of me. I was laying on it. That was so cool.
At this same time, the SAGH crew are getting evidence of their own.
The ovulus broken? You hear that?
Yeah.
That wasn't me, it was right by the ovulus. Is the ovulus broken? It's gotten really cold around now. Is that you?
And then they acknowledge that they hear whenever the little girl's voice startled me in the labor and delivery room.
Did you hear somebody like yell?
I heard people talking, I thought it was them.
It sounded like,
I heard that, but I'm not sure
what they encountered.
You think it was them, right?
I think it was them.
Yeah.
And then they capture this amazing piece of evidence that they not only hear, but record.
Oh, did you hear it?
I heard that.
Something else. Now what?
A male voice audibly hollers, "Hello." Could this be one of the priests who used to abuse nuns, or one of the many patients that didn't make it, buried near here? You decide. And then the obelisk gives a name.
What did it say?
Paula. No, wait, Paula. What is that? Paula. Is Paula in here?
Describe.
Who's Paula?
Describe.
Who's Paula? Look. That thing went crazy. The light, the little lights are. What does it say?
Nail. Paula. Describe.
And then they get a second knock from across the room.
Heard that?
That wasn't you, was it? I heard it.
Where does that come from?
Right back there. Yeah. I heard. I thought it might have been you.
I don't think so.
That's all you got, though? The little petty bangs, like.
Redistributing the energies, Josh takes Rick down to the labor and delivery room, where we heard a little girl laugh earlier, and they pick up an entity with the periscope. On the way, you can hear the faint sound of a female coughing.
Ooh, weird smell. Wait, what's that?
Watch this thing. Just keep the camera on when I walk. I just started to...
So what does it pick up? Oh, okay.
Who's here with us? Can you wave your hand in front of this again?
Could this be a former patient still walking the halls?
Static coughing, sure. Who's in here? Come next to this device I have in my hand.
Moving back to the chapel, Josh and myself try to make contact, and we get a surprising result.
Did you feel that when you walked in?
It's cooler.
It's cooler, I got a chill. Oh, I got some energy now.
I'm going to play this next clip in its entirety so that you can see nothing was done by either of us to cause this next event that happens after I issue a challenge to the nuns.
Why don't you come and scratch me? I have tattoos. Free game. Come scratch me. Come touch me. Right here. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. My back is warm.
Mm-hmm. I'll check you in a minute.
Kind of like what I was feeling on my neck earlier.
Okay. I'm not sure, but I think we left that front door open. Did you just scratch him? What was that?
That we do. It's really f***ing hot.
Lift it up.
Did you just scratch me?
Lift up your shirt. Where? Bro.
Did you just scratch me?
Bro. Hang on.
Serious?
Hang on. Don't move. No, I'm not kidding. Bro. I'm trying to see if I can see it on camera.
Get your phone, take a picture.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Did you just scratch me?
Dude, that is supposed to be crazy. You got to scratch me.
It's fucking hot.
Yeah, you got to scratch me.
It's fucking burning.
Point to no.
And then my camera turns off on its own.
There's your camera. I just took a picture or something.
Why would it do that?
I don't know.
It stopped recording. Why did it stop recording?
I don't know. I'm still recording.
My camera
Come here.
just stopped recording on its own. I got a full battery. It was recording, and it just stopped recording on its own.
All right. Let's
And
concentrate.
my back is burning.
But you have I would tell you right now, you have a scratch on your back. Now I want you to point to where it hurts.
Right?
Point. No, lift your shirt up. I'm not trying to be weird. Like where? Just touch where it. Bro. Let me get a better picture of it. Dang.
Right there.
Move your hand. Look, look at that leaf. See it?
Oh, dude, it's all the way across.
Look, it goes down.
Here are the pictures that Josh took. The second one is a few moments after the first. Look at how the scratch goes directly through my feather tattoo. And in the second photo, a few moments later, it makes a second line going back up through the same tattoo.
Dude, that was f***ing amazing.
Did
And after that experience, the evidence continued.
Just clarity, I had to change cameras because my other camera was stopped recording. It had plenty of battery life, but it just stopped recording. And that's after we had an awesome experience in here. And then then Josh's pants were getting pulled from behind, like a little kid, kind of, right?
I just felt like my pants got tight, and they're not tight pants. Like they were caught on something. They're not.
Okay, but it felt like something short.
It felt as I walked out the door. I walked out the door, it was like grabbing my pants were tight. Like something was, like, as I walked this way. It felt like when I walked right here, something, it just got tight, like it was stuck.
So you were still in the cathedral?
I was walking out, like right.
And then,
I just got touched on my shoulder. Something, I felt a tap right here. Dude, arm again. Look at those goosies.
Dude.
I felt a tap like that.
Somebody's coming alive.
and at one point, near the cell of sadness in the basement, we heard something being dragged across the floor.
Did you hear that?
What was that? Was it ticking?
No, like it was like a very growly, whispery something. Hold on. Go inside. I'm inside the cell of sadness. You hear it?
Something's over here.
There's something fucking slithering or breathing. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Something being dragged.
That's not feet moving.
No, there's something dragging.
And at this time, Josh and myself were the only ones in the building.
I swear to God, there's something dragging through the hall. Or being drugged, you know what I mean?
Could this dragging noise we're hearing be one of the many bodies that didn't make it out of the hospital alive? Another thing we wanted to share with you was this static camera in the basement. A shadow closes in on the camera and then goes away, as an anomaly seems to leave the room in the upper right corner. Watch again in slow motion with enhanced brightness and let us know what you think. And at one point on this static camera in the chapel, a very impressive orb flies down from the balcony above and across the screen. Watch again and let us know what you think. In this same camera, a strange flashing anomaly flies across the screen, and it looks like into the confessional booth. Is this the spirit of a former nun going to confession? You decide. One final piece of evidence we would like to show you is in the basement. This static camera caught an array of noises, such as something being thrown, footsteps, and even a growl. Yorktown, Texas, a retired memorial hospital, nuns, and even murder. We had new experiences. We met new friends. Our time spent here was enlightening, and we learned lessons we won't soon forget. Not the least of which is, a person shouldn't call out
Come touch me.
unless they want an answer.
Did you just scratch me?